After talking to the Philippian people about living a life free from selfishness, Paul sums it up by writing in Philippians 2:12 through 13. Dear friends, you always followed my instructions when I was with you, and now that I'm away, it is even more important. Work hard to show the results of your salvation, obeying God with deep reverence and fear. For God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. Paul tells these Philippian believers that they are to, what the old King James Version says, work out their own salvation. The New Living Translation I just quoted says, work hard to show the results of your salvation. The New International Version says, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. What does all this mean? The word translated work out is a Greek word that means to work or to bring about to its full conclusion. It's often translated to bring it to the end point, to bring it to its conclusion or to a finality. The whole idea is to complete a task. In other words, we're not to leave it halfway done. Don't go halfway. Paul says the reasons we're to do this is because God is at work in us. The words for work and to do are both the same Greek word. It's the word we get the word energy from. It refers to the action or the energy that God takes. What we learn in all of this is that it is God who puts it in our heart to respond to Him. We don't even want to do right until He leads us to want to do right. He not only leads us to do right because our old unchristian self doesn't want to do right, but He gives us the power to do the right things. My ability to keep on going is dependent upon Him. Yet there is a part we're to play. We are to work in cooperation with God and what He is desiring and empowering us to do. We are to work with Him. Can't see the old boy standing there talking to his teammate said, come on, work with me here, man, work with me. God is saying, I am working in your life. I'll give you the desire and the power to want to and to do the right thing. But there's a part for you to play. You need to cooperate with what I'm trying to do in your life to bring it to its conclusion. The thought today is to ask ourselves, am I cooperating with what God wants to do in my life? Or am I blocking His efforts? Am I thwarting the purposes of God, or am I enhancing them? Am I partnering with God in His efforts to produce godliness in me? So many times we are our own worst enemies, and we block the efforts of God in our lives. Here's the thought to carry with you today. Think that Jesus says, work with me here. Here's a prayer to pray. Jesus, help me to cooperate with your purpose in my life. Help me not to do anything to prevent or to divert your direction in my life. God bless.